Today's morning coffee vinyl side, Jim Reeves, Girls I Have Known, 1958. Jim Reeves returns to Morning Coffee Vinyl Side with this 1958 album of songs featuring women's names. As concept albums go, it's no Dark Side of the Moon or even Sinatra's In the Wee Small Hours, but it does show that artists were recognizing they could do more with long play albums than just using them to release their latest accumulation of singles, that they could actually be something unto themselves. This album is not typically country, as Jim was known to be pushing against the barriers and narrow self-conceptions of the genre during his day. There are pop and folk leanings here, even some blues, but the inspiration seems to come more from the English tradition as opposed to the Appalachian. There are even classical quotations and allusions. I guess RCA didn't have to pay the estate of J.S. Bach for using Minuet in G, but they probably didn't pay Leadbelly's estate either for his song. It would be interesting to listen to this album back to back with Simon and Garfunkel's Sounds of Silence. You hear the same Madrigal folk traditions in both, as well as older influences like Gregorian plainchants. Again, not quite your Banjo-Pappi's country fare. Today I'm about 10 days post-op, and I have a few developing complications that might be sending me back to the OR next week. Both a rather large seroma, but also an unexplained pocket of air in the wound site. So far ruled out as a byproduct of infection. I spent the night at the hospital getting tested and scanned, and as this is a holiday weekend for us here in Canada, it was decided that the best care team to deal with this would be my A team, as opposed to the on-call team at that particular hospital. So we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out over the next couple of days. I didn't want another overnight stay anyway, and I'm really good with the decision, which was mine to make. So next week. And as I reflect on these matters, I remember Jim Reeves' early sudden death as he crashed the plane he was piloting in inclement weather. You don't have a lot of time in those sudden life or death moments to reflect. My first thoughts and words were probably Jim's too. Oh, she, which I better be careful not to repeat exactly so I don't anger the YouTube algorithm.